Welcome to the Awakening Information Channel, where we share scientific knowledge about health in an easy-to-understand, practical, and reliable way. Help you take the initiative to take care of yourself and your family. Let's analyze it together.
In the natural ecosystem of Vietnam, from wild gardens to streamside areas, seemingly unknown small plants contain many surprising medicinal values. Among them, bitter vegetables are one of the familiar names to Vietnamese villagers, especially in the southwest, central regions or subtropical areas with pond, lake and stream ecosystems. Bitter vegetables belong to many different groups. The most common are sea bitter vegetables, Bacopa monnieri, ground bitter vegetables, Glynis appositifolius, and field bitter vegetables, Polycarpia corymbosa. In this content, we will discuss the above vegetables, under the general name of bitter vegetables, representing the group of plants with a slightly bitter or extremely bitter taste, growing wild, used as vegetables, folk medicine for a long time, and also researched by modern medical scientists. From simple, rustic meals to traditional medicine, modern medicine, bitter vegetables are not only a rustic dish but also a medicinal herb that helps prevent and treat many common diseases. However, like all other herbs, bitter vegetables also have their own advantages and disadvantages, which need to be clearly understood before use. Biological and ecological characteristics of wild bitter vegetables. Bitter vegetables are herbaceous plants, growing from 20 centimeters to 50 centimeters depending on natural conditions. The stem is soft, crispy, light green, sometimes purple. The leaves grow opposite, small, oblong or oval. The easily recognizable feature is that when chewed, they have a distinct bitter taste, with a slightly sweet or slightly astringent aftertaste depending on the variety. The flowers are small, usually white or light pink, growing in the leaf axils. The vegetable prefers a humid environment, growing strongly around small streams, rice fields, wild gardens, and even clinging to rocky crevices along the forest edge. Main chemical composition of bitter vegetables. Many modern pharmaceutical studies from Vietnam, India, and China show that wild bitter vegetables contain many important biological chemical compounds with high medicinal value. Main ingredients include saponin. This is a common compound in many bitter vegetables, has the effect of supporting immunity, antioxidation, protecting liver and cardiovascular cells, supporting cholesterol regulation. Alkaloid has the effect of pain relief, mild sedation, lowering blood pressure, relaxing smooth muscles, and promoting choleretic. Flavonoids, a group of strong antioxidants, helping to prevent cell aging, prevent inflammation and some types of cancer. Triterpenoid has anti-inflammatory, antibacterial properties, and enhances liver function. Beta-sitosterol supports lowering blood fat, improving the digestive system. Bacoside A and B, characterized in the sea bitter vegetable Bacopa monnieri, improves memory, enhances brain function, and helps relax the nerves. Organic acids, fumaric acid, malic acid help detoxify, support metabolism. Trace minerals, potassium, calcium, magnesium, iron help regulate blood pressure, electrolytes, and are good for bones and joints. Vitamins B, C, increase resistance, support regeneration of damaged tissue. Medicinal uses according to traditional medicine and modern medicine. 1. According to traditional Vietnamese medicine, bitter vegetables are classified as herbs with a cool nature, bitter taste, and the effects of clearing heat, detoxifying, diuretic, liver tonifying, and anti-inflammatory. For a long time, people have used bitter vegetables to treat the following diseases: clearing heat, detoxifying the body, eating boiled bitter vegetables, cooking soup or crushing them and applying them to cool the skin helps cool internal organs, cool the blood, and reduce acne. Diuretic, anti-inflammatory urinary tract. Boiling water to drink helps to urinate easily, reduce painful urination, frequent urination, and treat hot urination due to hot liver. Treatment of hepatitis, mild jaundice. Bitter vegetables are used as a medicine to cool the liver, support anti-inflammatory liver cells, and help the body detoxify through the excretory system. Support digestion, prevent constipation. Thanks to their cool properties, bitter vegetables help laxatives, regulate intestinal motility. Treating colds and mild fever. Crushed vegetables applied to the forehead to reduce heat, or boiled to drink to help the body cool down from the inside. Calm the nerves, sleep well. Bitter vegetable juice helps reduce restlessness and insomnia due to liver heat. 2. According to modern medicine, Many studies in India and Southeast Asia have shown that wild bitter vegetables contain strong, valuable bioactive compounds such as natural antibacterial and anti-inflammatory, saponin, flavonoid inhibits bacteria and fungi, helps clean skin lesions, prevents digestive tract ulcers, support treatment of fatty liver, high liver enzymes. Active ingredients protect liver cells, stimulate regeneration of damaged liver tissue, increase liver toxin excretion, stabilize blood pressure, reduce blood fat. Thanks to beta-sitosterol and flavonoid, it helps stabilize blood lipids, reducing the risk of atherosclerosis. Support to improve memory, reduce anxiety. With Bacopa monnieri C. Bitter vegetable research shows that bacaside helps increase neurotransmission, restore brain cell damage. Support to control blood sugar. Bitter vegetable helps stabilize blood sugar index, prevent diabetes complications. Bile benefit, liver tonic, helps excrete bile better, reduces the risk of gallstones. B. Harmful effects and limitations when using bitter vegetable incorrectly. Although it brings many benefits, bitter vegetable is not completely harmless if used incorrectly, abused, or not suitable for the body. 1. Causes diarrhea, digestive disorders. People with weak spleen and stomach, poor digestion, cold stomach if eating too much bitter vegetable are prone to diarrhea, abdominal pain, electrolyte imbalance because bitter vegetable is cold, strong laxative. 2. Effects on pregnant and lactating women. Some bitter vegetable species are too cool, easily cause uterine contractions, affect the fetus if used too much in the first 3 months of pregnancy. Postpartum women should limit arbitrary use because it can dilute milk and cause loss of milk. 3. People with low blood pressure and cold constitution should not use it regularly. Because bitter vegetables lower blood pressure slightly, people with low blood pressure who use it for a long time can easily get dizzy, tired, and lose concentration. 4. Interaction with Western medicine. Bitter vegetables can reduce the effects of diuretics, hypoglycemic drugs, and liver treatment drugs if used at the same time. 5. Risk of allergy. Some sensitive bodies may experience rashes, hives, and itching after eating or coming into contact with bitter vegetables, although this is rare. 6. Should not be used for a long time. Although bitter vegetables are good, they should not be used as a medicine continuously from month to month. Each course should be from 10 to 15 days, with a break of at least 1 to 2 weeks before using again. C. How to use bitter vegetables safely and effectively. As a vegetable, use 50 to 100 grams/day, boil, cook soup, eat raw with fish salad, fish hot pot. Do not eat more than this amount every day. Decoction form. Use 30 to 50 grams of fresh vegetables, boil with 1 liter of water until 500 milliliters remain, divide into 2 times to drink during the day. Can be combined with kogon root, corn silk to cool the liver, diuretic. Commonly used folk remedies. Cool the liver, clear heat, boil bitter vegetables with plantain, Philanthus urinaria, drink continuously for 7 days. Painful urination, bitter vegetables, corn silk, plantain each 20 grams, boil and drink. Pimples, jaundice, eat bitter vegetable soup continuously for 5 to 7 days combined with external application. In short, rau dang, a small plant that grows wild around us, from the stream banks to the simple countryside garden, is a precious medicine in the treasure trove of Vietnamese folk medicine. Not only is it simply a vegetable that helps cool the body and relieve summer heat, rau dang also plays an important role in supporting the prevention and treatment of diseases of the liver, kidneys, digestive system, cardiovascular system, and even the nervous system. However, the downside of rau dang is that not everyone is suitable. People with cold constitution, pregnant women, and people with low blood pressure need to be careful when using it. Most importantly, rau dang should only be a supporting food, not a substitute for specialized treatment drugs. Abusing either vegetables or drugs will bring unwanted consequences. Understanding, using correctly, and exploiting reasonably will help us take full advantage of the value that this wild plant brings. And through that, bitter vegetables continue to affirm their role in balancing the relationship between humans and nature, between medicinal herbs and life, between cuisine and traditional medicine. Wishing you a long and healthy life, with precious medicinal herbs from wild nature. The video ends here. Hello everyone. Thank you for watching. If you find it meaningful, please give me a like, share, and click the subscribe button to motivate me to continue making videos.